Hey everybody, how are you coping with isolation? I'm struggling slightly because I'm doing this for you. I'm on my own, my children are out playing at their dad's, and I'm thinking, what could I do? I could do the housework, I could read a book, but no, I'm sharing some makeup loveliness with you because I'm bored and I need some kind of interaction. I'm not going to lie. Anyway, I would like to share with you a little bit of a sort of tips and tricks. If you have ever wandered into Superdrug, please do, okay? Because there's a great brand called Makeup Obsession, and they do fantastic palettes. And price used to really reflect on quality. It's not the case now. So if I was you and I had a spare tenner, I'm not even joking, a spare 10 quid, go and buy yourself one of these palettes. This is a highlighter and contour palette by Makeup Obsession. It's called Feels. And the reason why I say this is one of the best ones you can buy is because not only can you use this to highlight and contour, you can also use it on your eyes as well. So you're getting real bang for your buck. The other thing you can get when you wander into Superdrug is Revolution. Is an affiliate brand. Is that the right word? They're I think they're linked or merged, Revolution and Makeup Obsession. So they do some great brushes. So what I want to do is show you how to use this highlighter and contour palette on your eyes using Revolution brushes. This whole look will probably cost you less than 20 quid, and you've got it, you know, for I don't know, however long it will last you. It will last you ages. I think as long as you look after your products, spray them with alcohol, like you can get alcohol spray, so you are decontaminating your products, even if you're not doing makeup on other people, it's more healthy. Then this palette will look after you. So what we're going to do, when you get a brush set, usually get a nice big fluffy brush. Usually get a long fluffy brush. This is great for blending, and then you get a sharp angled brush, and that's great for detail. So I'm going to use brushes that you can buy, and you'll feel then it's more realistic. We're going to do a little bit of a summery look, and we're using the Makeup Obsession Feels palette. Okay, right, let's get to it. So the great thing about this palette is look at all the highlighter colours. They're fantastic, aren't they? So we're going to go for this middle one. It's called Frills, and we're going to use a really big brush, big fluffy brush, and we're going to take that and pop it. Can you see that already? On the inside corner of your eye like this, okay? We're going to open up your eyeballs. Try and make them look really big and sparkly and lovely, and that way it's perfect, sort of like a summery. Look at that, perfect summery look. Just sorry, I've got hay fever. Just so you know, I have horrendous hay fever. I've started on my tablets this week and I'm still struggling, so I need to give it a week and my tablets will start to work again. Right, so after we've used frills, we're going to use the same brush, and I use the back of my hand like a palette, brush off any excess, and we're going to go for a nice shimmery mid-tone. This one is called Vibes. Load up the brush again, and we are going to pop that over most of the lid. So really, can you see, isn't that a lovely summery colour? Makes you feel good. Do you know, I live in a flat, so right now what I wouldn't give to have a garden right now and rock this, I can only rock it to the car when I go and collect my children. But maybe you've got a nice garden. Or you could just master this look, and then you can, once we're all released from isolation, you can go and enjoy it. Or maybe FaceTime your friends. Right, see that? How wonderful is that? Then what we're going to do with the same brush, take the excess off, swirl it around. And we are going to go for like this mid colour here. This is what I'd use to bronze. Look how dark that goes. And if you hold the brush like this into the crease, look at that. The brush actually finds its way to the eye socket. See how I rocked it then and doing tiny little patting motions? The reason why I do that is just so that you don't go above that line and it follows the eye socket round. Okay? and we are gently blending. I haven't put it back in the palette. I'm blending what we've got already, and we are going for it into the eye socket like that. See? And I'll show you in a bit how we can blend it out a bit further. Doing it again on the other side. Take that colour and following with the brush, rock it round your eye socket like this. I mean, you might find this. Look, I'm 40 years old. I was having a little bit of a hissy fit a moment ago because I'm not Instagram. I have got lines and wrinkles. I've got bags under my eyes. I have to have my camera held at a particular angle, and I have to have good lighting to be able to make this work. So for me to do a makeup tutorial like this, especially with really, really bloodshot eyes from hay fever, it's taking it out of me. But I want you to feel the love of saving you some money whilst you're in isolation, but also like realise you don't have to have a massive makeup kit to achieve some great looks, and you don't have to spend loads of money on it either. You know, there's makeup sessions, brilliant, so's Revolution. I'm not going to name some of the, I use loads of other high-end brands when I'm doing makeup for my clients. I also have these brands in my kit as well. You do not have to be a snob these days. Back in the day when I first started out, the drugstore brands weren't much cop, they really weren't. But I would say now, with the way everything's progressed, the high-end brands need to up their game because the drugstore brands are giving them a run for their money. So there we go. Can you see that? That's just using one brush. We've created this using one brush so far. What we're going to do now is take so that was this brush. We're going to take this one, which is a blending brush. Gently dip it. Dip. I don't know, I'm so childish. Anyway, gently dip. And then go into the socket. And then I want you to slightly go towards the brow bone and blend outwards. Only gently. Just to soften it. So you don't want to look like you've got hollows of your eyes. Just blend it outwards, tiny bit. And do again the same on the other side. Gently load up your brush with the pigment and blend out towards the brow bone. Opens up the brows. It opens up the brows. Opens up the eyes. Okay. What do you think? Now what we're going to do is with brush number 3, the sharp angle brush, we're going to go in with dark colour and take it right along the lash line. Can you see the way I'm holding the brush? What I want you to realise that see where your lash line is here. Follow it up with the brush. And that creates what I call a happy eye. You want a happy eye at all times. If you start doing eyeliner going down and stuff like this, you're going to have sad eyes. So let's go for happy eyes. This is a good little trick to put on your darker shade of eye makeup, your eyeshadow, before you do an eyeliner. We're not going to use an eyeliner today. This is just meant to be a really quick, easy look for you to achieve at home. So you can go out shopping, just go into your garden. Obviously at the moment for isolation, I mean there's not many people you're going to impress, is there? On online dating, your Facebook story or Instagram story, you could be racking up the followers right now. So pop that on like that. The great thing about doing it along the lash line is for all those lovely ladies that have lost their lashes because their lash tech can't do them because of isolation purposes. I'm in the same predicament as well. So I'm literally holding on to the last few. I should have just removed them, but never mind. Anyway, if you put the dark coloured eyeshadow along the bottom of the lash line, it makes you look like you've got thicker lashes when in fact you haven't. And we're doing the same on this side. And bear in mind, this is a nice sort of like bronzy summery look. And I've not used black. at all. So this is quite light. You could add a black eyeshadow if you wanted, but you don't need it. See? And then you might have some pigment fall. So, sorry, I just put some hair on my face. So if you've got like a light brush, just brush it away from underneath. And there we go. And then just add some, you could, if you want to be fancy, right, there's this colour here. You see that on my finger? You could pop that, like that, on your eye. With your finger. Look at that. And it just looks really pretty, having a little bit of a sort of like a pinky gold, like rose gold sheen. There we go. And then get yourself some mascara. Again, this is Maybelline. What one is it? It's Maybelline Go Colossal Extreme. Pop some mascara on. If you get right to the bottom of the lashes. I look so funny because I've still got some of my false lashes on. Like literally I've got like 2 holding on. I just need to remove them. There we go. Can you see that? And then again there. You can pop them on the bottom lashes. Boom. Don't have to do much. And there you have it. Obviously you can put lipstick on. I've not got a lipstick to hand actually, and I don't know what this is going to look like. Oh, there we go. You could use the pinky colour. Pop that over the lips. Pop it over a lipstick. You can use it on your cheeks. It's really hard in this light. I look really pale as well, although I am pale. And there you have, picking this up, there you have a really simple eye makeup look. And in effect, your whole face. And you can do this for under 20 quid. How good's that? Happy isolation, guys.